Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Kahan coming out from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp, coming at you with another lesson. You know, as I say, coming out with another lesson to edify the hopeful elect of Israel. You know, the 12 tribes of Israel, hopefully elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans, Native American Indians, you know, the indigenous people, the indigenous tribes throughout the Americas, you know. You all are the who make up the 12 tribes of Israel, all right? Even the confusion of faces Israelites also who look like the other nations, but Israelites through what? Through the lineage of their fathers, you know. So before I start, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rakah Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. And double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations unto the brothers who preaching and teaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, who preaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity, risking their lives, risking their freedom to do so, you know, for this truth here, as I was always say, in front of a phone screen, you know, a cell phone screen, or in front of a camcorder screen, as I do in here now, or in front of a computer screen, you know, on the highways and the byways and home, paying up these videos and whatnot, so forth, you know. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and to the sisters, the faithful sisters that are listening. Alright? So, with that being said, this video here, just taking in some chickens here. This video here is, the name of this video is, breaking down the strongholds on various topics, alright? And various topics are going into various topics. When I say various topics, in the sense of it's various topics, yes, but it all leading into one direction, you know. Because I have a partner and he have a aunt, you know. They say them they in the truth when the sense that they know that they are Israelites. So like yeah, some flies here. Don't know what is because on them flies. Yeah, but yeah, they say they know they say that they in the truth and this and that and the other 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 and the other. And the thing about it is they don't know the truth. They know the truth, but they don't know the truth. Right? Because the thing about it is they mixing up the truth with lies. Right? They mixing up the truth with lies in the sense of what? They mixing this truth with Christianity. You cannot mix this truth with Christianity, because anytime you're doing that, you're going off. It come like oil and water. You cannot mix oil and water. Right? You cannot mix oil and water. And this truth what we have here is like what? Oil. Oil for what? For your lamps. Right? And I just always tell them the day is coming that everything is going to explode in all your face. All the lies that you subscribe to is going to explode in your face. Because why? They want to feel so deep. They want to feel so deep because they may have They have proper, so-called proper education, right? But look, who educates you? Esau. So what? You subscribe to Esau freaking shit. I try my best to, hold my tongue. Try my best to hold my tongue because not all the time I was really, but hey, these people, hey, Israel, I don't know what to say about Israel. I really don't know what to say about our people, boy. They want to feel this so deep, studying book like Book of Enoch and Book of Joshua, which is wicked, blasphemous book. Book, when I say Book of Enoch, Adam and Eve and all them bag of nonsense, right? 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 Book of Moses and all them bag of shit, right? That is what hey. But anyhow, with that being said, the first breaking down of the stronghold I'm going to is concerning Esau. Esau, Edom. Esau. Yeah? Because what this blasted girl trying to say she could prove to me that those people there in the land of Europe, those so-called white people, they are of Japhet. But you see the thing is, she don't know history, she don't understand history. Right? She don't know the truth. She don't know the truth. Right? So, to start, let me go back to the beginning. Right? Let me go back to the beginning or something here. Let me go to because she's trying to come around me with yes, Japhet is the Gentiles, right? But she's trying to say that they are the children of Japhet, right? Good. Because they're in Europe. Whoa. This is the book of Genesis chapter 10, starting from the top. Now, these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshech, and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Riphat, and Tagomah. And the sons of Javan, Elisha, and Tarshish, Kittim, and Tudanim. By these were the isles of the Gentiles divided into their land, every one after his tongue, after their families and their nations. Now, there is a tripping stone. I go into the blue letter. That is the tripping stone they first to begin with. Right? Chucks. What do you call them? Not only Japhet seed as Gentiles. Right? So I go into the blue letter. And I will cross-reference it with the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary. Alright, Genesis chapter 10:5. Alright? I'm going into the word Gentiles. But shucks, I'm upon my data. Alright, I'm going into the word Gentiles. Alright? Good. Gentiles.
Strong's H 1471. Goy. Goy.
Right? Goy. Now let's find out what is goy in the Hebrew, right? Nation, people. Nation of people. Salakia. Talk to me quick, I can do in a video, Ak. Yeah, talk to me quick. Talk. Salakia about that. Right? Goy. Nation, people. Right? Usually of non-Hebrew people. Right? Usually of non-Hebrew people. Right? Of descendants of Abraham. Or going off, usually of non-Hebrew people, right? So not just what they're showing is what not just only the nation the nations of Japhet is only considered as Gentiles, right? Good. Let's go to see that the Spirit of the Lord to the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, right? So look here. Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary. Gentiles, nation, people. Usually it means a non-Israelite people, right? They are not Israel. So not just because you not just because you see that they, all right, it only means that so lucky about that the children of Japhet is only the Gentiles. No, all these other nations are Gentiles and heathens, right? So to prove my point further, even further, all right. Just now, something I'm looking for in the Apocrypha. I'll go to 2nd Maccabees. I'll be going back and forth. Precept upon precept, line upon line. Good. This is the book of 2nd Maccabees 6. Alright, 2nd Maccabees 6. I will start from the top. Not long after this, the king sent an old man of Athens to compel the Jews to depart from the laws of their fathers and not live after the laws of Yahweh, and to pollute also the temple in Jerusalem, and to call it the temple of Jupiter Olympus, and that in Gerizim of Jupiter the defenders of strangers, as they did desire that dwelt in their place. The coming of this mischief was sore and grievous to the people. Right? Now, what they're speaking about here, the Grecian captivity. Right? They're speaking about the Grecian captivity. But I will prove something to you. For the temple was filled with riot and reveling by the Gentiles. by non-Israelite people who dallied with harlots and had to do with women within the circuit of the holy places, right? And besides that, brought in things that were not lawful. Now I will stop there. Now, when it, as I say, the whole of Europe was taken over by, was given on, the father gave that, the whole of Europe to who? To Japhet's descendants, right? To Japhet's lineage, right? So now, the thing about it is, we talk about the Grecian captivity. Who is the real? So it's obvious they will be thinking what is like Japhet people know. Let me go back, precept upon precept. That's the mal thing there. Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, right? Let's go back. Let's go back to first Maccabees, to the beginning. This is first Maccabees, right? Starting from the top. And it happened that after that Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian, right? The Macedonian, who came out of the land of Kittim and had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, and that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. Which means what? He was the first Edomite to take over Greece. Where is Greece? Europe. Greece is in Europe. What she don't understand and all I've been trying to tell them, and they're like the deaf adder, as the scripture say. When you're friggin', but I'm trying to keep my cool here. When you're subscribing to Enoch, to Book of Joshua, and all these nonsense, right? You will never get the understanding because these books contradict. Right? Because what Book of Enoch trying to tell you is that Noah was a so-called white man. Noah wasn't a so-called white man. Noah was a black man. A so-called black man. That's who Noah was. Shem, Ham, Japheth were three so-called black men. The whole world was, at that point in time, was melanated people. That come from different lineages. That could trace back to Shem, Ham, Japheth, the whole world. So then you're contradicting yourself because look what the book of Maccabees is showing you. Right? To prove something here, to go further with it. Right? Because as a matter of fact, let me continue reading. Right? And he reigned in his stead the first over Greece, and made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth. And went through the earth. He went through the earth. He went through to the ends of the earth. He went through to the ends of the earth. Which means he was doing. He was conquering these lands. He was conquering these lands. He was conquering Europe. He threw out the Japhets out of Europe. The true people of Japhet, they are the ones that was who you know today as the Samoans. The Fijis, who in the Fiji Islands, what not so forth in the Pacific Islanders, I should say. They are the ones. They are the Japhetic people. Those Aborigines in Australia and New Zealand, Hawaii, they are Japhetic people. Right? Let me go to the book of Daniel. I'm going to go to the book of Daniel to prove something even further. I think it's Daniel 9. Right. Not Daniel 9, Daniel 8. This is Daniel 8 and 20. Right? This is Daniel 8 and 20. The ram which thou sawest, having two horns, are the kings of Media and Persia, which was who? Darius and Artaxerxes. Darius was what? Of the Medes, which is the Japhetic people. Artaxerxes was what? Of the Persians, which are what? Elamites. Which who are the Elamites? The so-called East Indians. Those Iranians and Afghans, Pakistani, East India, Sri Lanka, they are Elamites, which come from what? Come from Shem. They are Shemitic people. They came from the lineage of Shem. Right? Continuing. 21. And the rough goat. The rough goat. Who is the rough goat? The so-called white man, Esau. And the rough goat is the king of Grecia. And the great horn is, right? And the rough goat is the king of Grecia. And the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king. Right? So when you go back to Maccabees now, the first, right? And it happened, Maccabees 1 and 1, and it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Kittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece. The first over Greece. Which means he was the first so-called white man to reign over Greece. Because with Alexander, that is the reason why, there's a main reason why they took the Apocrypha out of the Bible. With Alexander, you could trace back Alexander lineage, go straight back to Amalek. And who is the forefather of Amalek? Amalek is what? The grandson of Esau. Let me see if I can get it. A lot of you niggas is going to die like dog trying to save your friggin' Messiah. Alright. This is Esau. Verse, they consider Esau here. This is Genesis 36. I will start from the top. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Edom is his nation. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholiabama, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zebion the Hivite, and Bashemat, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebuchadnezzar. Right, because he said to take daughter from these other nations, especially from the Hamites, right? Which Isaac, his father, told him not to do. Salakia, right? And Ada bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Bashemat bare Ruel. And Aholbama bare Jeush and Jalam and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters and all the persons of his house and his cattle and all his beasts and all his substance, which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. For their riches were more than they might dwell together, and the land wherein there were strangers that could not bear them because of the cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Mount Seir is in Jordan, right? Where they name it over to Petra, right? And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's son Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau, Ruel, the son of Bashemat, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Timah, Omar, Zephyr, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife, right? So Amalek is Esau's grandson, and you could trace back Alexander's lineage, go straight back to who? To Amalek. Who is Amalek? Esau's grandson, right? Because I think Amalek, yeah, Agag. Is Agag his name? Let me see if I can get it. Because this video, I'll being honest, this video is going to be a lengthy video. What I'm going to, buddy? Yeah, Esther. Before I go to Esther, yeah, Esther. So let me see something here. Right? I will go to Esther. Right. This is the book of Esther. Right. Haman. Right, now, this is the book of Esther. I read in verse 3. This one we was under the Medo-Persian Empire, the Medo-Persian captivity. Right? After these things, did King Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advance him and set his seat above all the princes that were with him. Right? So Haman, he was an Agagite. Who Agag go back to? To Esau's lineage. Agag goes back to Esau's lineage. Even in the Apocrypha here. Right? In the book of the rest of Esther. Right? In the book of Esther, in the rest of Esther. Right? We'll make sure and get, because I done find one already. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Because the next one Alright, well, let me come to it here. Oh, shucks. Good. Good. This is, hey, watch now, my people are ready. This, as the scripture say, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, on a boy. For a lack of knowledge. For a lack of knowledge. This is the book of the rest of Esther in the Apocrypha. Howbeit, Ammon, the son of Ammon, which is now in the Bible it's spelled Haman, but in the Apocrypha they spell it as Ammon. Howbeit, Ammon said, okay, this is the book of Esther, chapter 12, verse 6. The rest of Esther, right? The book of the rest of Esther in the Apocrypha, chapter 12, verse 6. So I care about that. Howbeit, Ammon, the son of Amadatus, right? Right? In the Apocrypha, right? Haman, the son of Hamadatha, right? It's spelled here in the Hamadatha. This is how it's spelled different here in Esther in the Bible. The son of Hamadatha, the Agagite, right? But watch this. Howbeit, Ammon, the son of Amadatus, the Agagite, who was in great honor with the king, sought to molest Mordecai and his people, right? He was an Agagite, right? But that's the main thing I'm trying to get there. But that's now. Good. Watch this here now. Chapter 16, right? The rest of Esther, chapter 16, verse 10. For Ammon, a Macedonian, the son of Amaratha, right? Being indeed a stranger from the Persian blood, right? The Persian and the Medes, right? Because he had power in the Medo-Persian Empire, right? They gave him power. They gave him a province to rule and whatnot, so forth, right? And far distant from our goodness, and as a stranger receive of us, right? Right? Who were the Macedonians? Edomites, right? So, when you do your study and your research, you would see that Alexander was of the son of who? Of Agag, right?